A bunch of evil cornstars are banding up to destroy this podcaster's life. The podcaster name is Ryan Pownall. He has a podcast called Pillow Talk. He's like the Joe Rogan for adult content. He interviews a lot of these like adult stars. If you ever met Ryan, he's such a personable human being. Like, he's really nice, got great energy. And because of his energy, he does a really great job at humanizing these people on his podcast, right? Like, these adult stars, they come on his podcast to essentially get humanized, right? Like, you leave this podcast looking at them as humans, but last night, the same people that he has given so many years of service to literally try to end him, destroy his career, and ruin everything he ever worked for. And the reason why they're doing this is so messed up. It will literally piss you off and make you angry once you find out why they're trying to destroy this man's life. This notorious cloud demon, Willow Ryder, and her friends are joining up to ruin Ryan's life because they're very upset and they are pissed that they were not afforded the opportunity to promote their adult content to children. Because they were not allowed to promote their adult content to children, they're now on Twitter crying and tweeting up a storm trying to get Ryan canceled. They're on Twitter tagging all of the sponsors for Ryan podcast, asking them to withdraw their sponsorship and cancel Ryan. So Willow Ryder took to her Twitter and she wrote, "On behalf of my fellow performers, I hope Ryan Powell is not involved in our industry events anymore moving forward." She would then continue and says, "Went to an industry party tonight and it really reminded me how normalized disrespect toward adult creators still is. Watching women get humiliated for content/clout while people stay silent because someone is famous was disappointing. I don't hang with cornstars. I don't talk to cornstars. Those are not my crowd of people. But I'll be real, after today, I now know I have made a great decision to stay away from them because the level of vendetta and vengeance I've witnessed is crazy. They even had miscellaneous websites writing articles about how evil Ryan was for allowing them to be humiliated at his party. Here's an example of one of the articles. They wrote, along with hosting an event that lacked adequate security, Pownall was blasted for admitting guests who seemed intent on humiliating the very people who helped him achieve his success and relative fame. The guest they're talking about is Clav. So Ryan hosted an industry party last night. He invited Clav, one of the biggest streamers on the planet. Duh. Yo, Kick spends about $700,000 a month in clips pushing Clav's videos. Clav has a huge online presence, and Clav is a huge promotional vehicle. Because whatever clip took place on that stream, Kick is gonna put hundreds of thousands of dollars in pushing it, right? So Clav is only a net positive for the women who are there, who want promotion. And Ryan, I think, really looked out for him. So when Clav got to the party, though, all these women had to do was just act normal, right? Was not act like degenerate freaks for one moment in their life, and they would have had some of the best PRs ever. They would have had some amazing promotions, some amazing clout, but they couldn't help themselves. So Clav is at the party, and Clav just doesn't want them to promote their content, to promote their stage names. He just doesn't want them to promote adult content to his audience because he has kids who watch him. But he did say, hey, we can interact on a human level. We could talk normally, we could interact, but just don't promote your adult content to my audience. And apparently that right there was the cardinal sin. One of the cloud demons playing victim is this chick right here who walks up to Clav. Clav lets her know that his audience are young men and he doesn't want them, knowing her adult content name. So he just wants her to introduce herself as a human being. She gets so pissed because she can't promote her adult content and redirect Clav young audience over there. She gets so flagrant that she even flashes her boobs to Clav's stream even after Clav let her know that kids are watching him.
What's your real name? What's your first name?
Brayden.
There's always a reason. We were invited here. I thought it was like an industry party, and that's why I introduced myself as that. It's really awesome to be kind sometimes.
No, I am fine. I just don't like.
No, but like you didn't. You were like, why did you have to introduce yourself with your stupid ass stage name? I worked really hard to get here. Like, you don't have to say that. You can be like, what's your name? Like, it's lovely to meet you.
No, that's what you would do normally. Is say your
But
name.
I'm here for work. I'm here for work. I travel all the way.
But do you think it's okay that you come on my stream and
You're the
funnel
one who
people?
walked over to me. You walked over to me.
Yeah, but no. You think it's
understand.
okay to funnel people to
Do
porn?
you think it's okay to do meth and run over people with your
I
cyber
don't.
truck?
I don't. It's
You
like
need to treat people kind.
you're funneling young kids to porn. You're disgusting.
he called her disgusting. That right there was like, oh my God, he needs to be canceled for calling her disgusting. Excuse me, she's not disgusting? What type of an adult will want to come over, get told, hey, kids are watching, can you not do nothing adult content worthy or even promote it, and then get pissed off at it? Like, what type of an adult will get pissed off they can't promote their adult content to children? Is she not disgusted? Now, Clav needs accountability, because why are you at a party like this if you know your audience and you know their age and you know how young they are? You shouldn't be at a party like this on stream, given. But once an adult finds out, I believe an adult has the responsibility and the onus to say, you know what, kids are watching, I'm not going to promote my adult content. It's disappointing. Now, she knew all of Clav's lore. Like, she knew everything that has ever happened on Clav's stream. And during this argument, she displayed that because she kept on bringing things up from Clav's stream and Clav's lore. So she understands the magnitude of Clav's platform, and she understands that if she can sneak in her adult content name, is going to increase her OF subs, her bookings, her follower count, and she was desperate. She said her adult content name multiple times after Clav told her not to because kids was watching, and he had to mute it. She even got so desperate, she flashed herself, right? But obviously the camera was pivoted. So now an adult who flashed herself after being told kids are watching, how would you describe her if disgusting is too harsh?
You're disgusting.
You watch porn?
Nope.
Okay, but you do meth and you're not.
I don't do math. No.
Dude,
You're disgusting. What you do for work is disgusting.
Then why are you
You're a
even
disgusting
here?
animal. All right, what the f is wrong with you? I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna sue you for that. What's her name? I'm suing you for that. I'm suing her. I'm suing her.
You're that miserable? Like,
Yeah.
because you get rich off of being a
No, you get rid.
This entire 30 seconds, like where she's muted, she's literally yelling her adult content name at the top of her lungs, but Clav muted her so the fans don't hear the adult content name. She's cloud chasing.
You want young kids watching this to watch you.
You
I hope
raped
you go
me.
to jail. I hope you go to jail for what you do.
Uh-huh.
You should be in jail.
Is this why Woe Vicky has nothing like wants to
No,
do with you?
Woe Vicky is religious and she's a great person, and you're a disgusting human.
No, I love Woe Vicky,
No,
but you
she's
can never
great.
pull someone
Woe
like
Vicky,
her.
no. Woe Vicky is Christian and she's amazing, right?
Uh-huh.
But you're a disgusting porn creature
Uh-huh.
who wants young kids
Tell
to
me
fall.
This is another instance where they literally had to mute because she's screaming her adult content name at the top of her lungs after he's telling her, hey, children are watching, don't do it. So he's calling her disgusting for her disgusting behavior and actions.
You want kids watching this to go on your
I never
stream.
said that.
You're a
fucking
pedophile. I hope you go to jail.
You're the one who's been
I
to
hope
jail.
you go to jail.
What?
You should be in prison for 15 years. I hope Vitaly comes and catches you because you're a pedophile. You're disgusting.
I really hope I find
No,
this
you're
clip
disgusting.
online.
You're disgusting.
Make sure to tag.
Young kids to watch porn.
You came up to me and complimented my body.
You're disgusting.
I won your
hope you go to
security in
jail.
rock, paper, scissors.
I hope you go to jail forever.
Do you understand how disgusting you have to be to make Clav look like a good person? Clav is also a disgusting human being. He's immoral, he's terrible, he's horrible, he's despicable. But to make that guy look like a good person, you gotta be probably the most despicable human being ever. I don't understand how hard it is if a guy says, hey, don't promote certain things to my audience, bro, they're watching. Just respect it and keep it pushing and move forward. But to continually try to shout out your adult content name to his audience, you are what he called you, disgusting. Now, it's like they met a normal guy and didn't know how to react. They met a guy who's not this super horn dog or somebody in the industry, and they just didn't know how to react to normal people boundaries, right? Now, as Clav began to make his rounds, girls began to complain. Another girl that complained was a girl that Clav went up to, and he pretty much called her out for embarrassing this guy.
Do it. I mean this in the most genuine way, like in a helpful manner. Man the up, dude. Come on, you got it. You can't be doing it.
I'm into making her.
It really does make me sad, like in 2026, to see men just failing this bad, failing this miserably. I feel bad for our generation.
My goddess and making her happy.
No, dude, it really does make me sad.
Do you have a significant other?
I do.
Wouldn't you do anything for her? This is what I'm doing. For my God. This can't be real.
No, it makes
Oh.
him enjoy himself.
Yeah, I enjoy making
truly
my
does.
goddess happy.
I hope you figure yourself out, and I pray for you, man. I really do hope you figure it out, like, in the most genuine way possible. Figure it out.
But I'm happy.
What the fuck? Hey, wait, what? Keep it over there. Keep it over there.
Oh my God!
Get up. Come on, get
She just rocked him in the
Get
neck!
out, come on.
Won't listen to you.
Dude,
I gotta smell him.
She just rocked him in the nuts!
what's the
Get up.
You're just trying to
God!
this poor dude, what the f***'s wrong with
Ask
you?
him if he's embarrassed.
No, you're trying to this guy, and it's disgusting what you're doing.
Ask him.
Now let's read this article again after y'all just watch what Clav did, okay? The article reads, numerous female talents expressed frustration at the presence of IRL streamers who peppered them with demeaning comments and questions during live streams viewed by millions worldwide. The most notable streamer was 20-year-old Claviker, who has built his brand on hateful rhetoric while making national news numerous times in recent months for everything from shooting alligators to nightclubs altercation with females to hardcore drug use. Now, did you feel like Clav said anything to these women that were out of line? I didn't hear not a goddamn thing Clav said that was out of line. They deserved everything that Clav said to them. After these interactions with these women, they would then run back to Ryan and ask Ryan, hey, kick out Clav from out the party. He's being rude to us, kick him out. And the one woman, right, who wanted Clav kicked out the party the most, right, was Willow. Now, Willow Ryder came up to Clav. They had like a 30-second interaction where Clav paid her no mind. Clav wouldn't let her promote anything, and she walked away. Now, apparently this interaction pissed her off so much that she wanted Clav kicked out because Clav wouldn't allow her to promote her content on his stream.
He was telling me about you. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Willow Ryder.
You said what?
Willow Ryder. I'm telling you my name.
Where do you get the rider from?
I mean, the name is in itself.
What, right?
Many things, yeah.
That's cool.
What was your name again?
Loud?
Lab.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Me too. Thank you.
And she took to social media and expressed that she felt entitled to promote her adult content on Clav's stream because she felt like Clav live streaming at the industry event was him using them for clout and promo. So she was entitled to use him for promo. She goes, and don't use us for free and not let us promo ourselves. Again, after what would be like a pleasant interaction with Clav, right? She was on Clav Zag. She was all in Clav's face, right? She was happy to see Clav, had a pleasant interaction with Clav. Bye, Clav. She left. And because she didn't get to promote herself, now all of a sudden, Clav is a demon. Ryan is a demon for inviting Clav. Cancel Ryan. She tweets, Clav was invited to Ryan's party. Ryan directly told me when I was telling him he's making women cry that he is there because he is the most famous person in the room, and Clav promoted the party. So she goes over to tell Ryan that Clav needs to be kicked out. Ryan asks, what did Clav do? Oh, he's making women cry. How? Because he's telling them the truth. Why am I kicking him out again? Now, this is why. This is the full reason why they are trying to cancel this dude and ruin his life and take away his sponsorships and his livelihood. Because he wouldn't kick out Clav for telling these women the truth and allowing them to promote whatever they wanted to promote to children. At the end of the party, there was like some guys jumping another guy. I think weapons got pulled, but again, that's not Ryan's fault, right? Guests at a party fighting, right? Like, what can he do about it? But yeah, this is why they want to cancel the guy, right? Right? Because Clav wouldn't allow them to promote their content to children, right? Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Ryan deserves to lose his livelihood, lose his sponsorships over this? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how Corey Holcomb just lost all his fans. His career is over after DJ Vlad exposed him live on stream. I'm going to see you guys in this Corey Holcomb video. Send me a hype to this video by clicking the hype button if you really want to support. That's the best way to support. I'm gonna see you guys in this Corey Holcomb video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.